Hello, everyone. Please accept greetings and well wishes. My name is Shauna Hudson, a graduate scholar in the SPED 501 in the Foundation in Special Education Graduate Studies under the tutelage of Assistant Professor Kimber Underdown. In this presentation, I will address the 3 points. What is a special education teacher's role in supporting learning, improving planning and practice, upholding professional expectations and ethics, and collaboratively advancing the profession? What dispositions that I currently possess that will help me to become a successful teacher? What dispositions do I need to work on before entering the classroom as a first-year teacher? As well as what effects could personal biases have on teachers' expectation for their students? So it's a two-part presentation. So the first part, after reviewing the professional disposition of learners, I completed part 1 of the disposition self-assessment survey, and this is part 2, the video. So special education teachers' role in supporting learning is to ensure that the needs of scholars with disabilities are examined. SPED teachers may also collaborate with other professionals to develop a syllabus and generate supplementary educational resources specific to the scholars. And these are comprised of visual manipulative, text, and technological resources supported by American University 2023. Special education teachers, they serve as advocates for students with disabilities and special needs. This includes ensuring that all school officials and employees they understand the importance of inclusion and how to best implement inclusion in all campus activities so that our scholars are taken care of. Educators should be sensitive to individual learning and the social needs of all students and embrace the cultural diversity of the community. Additionally, educators must be reflective, professional conduct, curiosity, honesty, compassion, advocacy, and dedication. All these dispositions will contribute to enhancing the profession. Reflective. It is important to engage in reflection. Educators should encourage, or they should recognize that as a reflective practitioner, fusing that with proficiency over the years, that will contribute to the growth of the profession. And additionally, reflection should be continuous and should be critically examined and seek continual improvement. Professional conduct. Educators should exercise sound judgment and ethical behavior. They should be positive role model within their educational environments. Curiosity. Educators should promote and support curiosity and engage in active inquiry. They should be able to think innovatively and creatively, using critical thinking as a problem-solving approach. Honesty is said to be the best policy. Educators epitomize integrity through words and conduct. They should be direct with others and uphold morals of trust, character, and integrity. Compassionate. Educators should exhibit professional responsiveness, sincerity, and legitimate care about their relationships with others while providing academic, emotional, and spiritual support. Advocacy. Educators should promote constructive transformation in schools and communities that benefit the welfare of self and others. Teachers recognize the impact of community involvement and servant leadership regarding the advantages of others in the educational setting. Dedication. Educators should be committed to the vocation of education and knowledge. They should be competently active, lifelong learners, and continuously engage in their quest for opportunities for professional development. So I'm now going to examine the dispositions that I currently possess and how they will help me to become a successful teacher. The characteristics that I currently possess that will enable my success as a teacher are empathy, reflective, honest, dedication, advocacy, and I'm a lifelong learner. The disposition that I need to work on prior to my entrance to the classroom as a first year educator are collaboration and communication. And those were not listed among those that were provided by GCU, College of Education. What effect could personal biases have on teachers and teachers' expectations of students? The effects that personal biases have, the effects that personal biases of teachers' expectation on their students are: teachers may have very low or very high expectations of scholars that affect their educational pursuits, as well as racial and gender biases. It is heart-wrenching to perceive the systemic design for the failure of African American, as well as I desire to see Jamaicans living in this country thrive at the highest level. Quazad and page 2023, they state that such expectations can create gender, racial, and ethnic inequalities when students perceive the differential treatment along these dimensions. They continue to argue that students perceive the differential treatment in favor of girls, but not in favor of high achievers. They continue to disclose that teachers are more likely to underestimate the ability of African American students, and that those students tend to perceive this bias and therefore invest less effort in their educational pursuit. Additionally, a scholar may have behavioral problems, and the parents may go to the institution and disrespect the teacher, who in return may not further advocate for that child or empathize for that scholar. And that neglect and avoidance could reinforce the negative behaviors, as well as no referral, so that the scholar can continue to receive the necessary assistance they require. Dispositions are the principles, commitments, and professional principles that inspire conduct towards students, families, collaborators, and communities. And that influences scholars' learning and accomplishment, motivation and development, as well as educators' own professional growth that should mobilize actions and patterns of professional conduct. Grand Canyon University, 2023. I thank you.